Okay, so money laundering, right? It's like this huge global problem that affects everything. Regular money, crypto, all of it. And because of that, all these regulatory bodies around the world have been basically rushing to create these super strict anti-money laundering laws, AML regulations they're called, to try and stop, criminals from laundering money through crypto exchanges and custody services. But honestly, the question I kept asking myself was, does this actually matter for regular people like us? I mean, should you really be concerned about this in 2025? My name's David, and let's kind of walk through this together, if that's okay. So here's what's happening. Every jurisdiction, every country, basically, has passed their own version of AML legislation, and they're all a bit different from each other. And, because crypto transactions are inherently global, like they just cross borders instantly, all these crypto companies are now really worried. They're concerned that trying to comply with all these different regulations is going to make everything way more complicated for end users, which is, us. And the thing is, if you interact with crypto assets in any way, and I mean any way, these compliance requirements apply to you. We're talking about exchanges, custodial wallets, brokers, OTC desks, NFT platforms, DeFi services, and honestly, just anyone who owns crypto. So what does AML actually mean in practice? Well, it involves ongoing risk assessment and transaction monitoring. Basically, each wallet or transaction gets analyzed for potential connections to illicit sources, things like darknet markets, scams, stolen funds, sanctioned entities, that kind of stuff. When you receive transactions, they evaluate the sender's profile and history. When you send transactions, they focus on the recipient. The system calculates this risk score and looks for suspicious patterns, which helps companies take action before, things get out of hand. So I actually spent quite a bit of time with ChatGPT going through all this information, really diving deep into it. And it recommended this official service for checking my funds called AML Check Security. And basically, here's the situation. Whenever you're doing anything with crypto, whether you're receiving crypto from someone, especially if you don't really know the person well, or you're doing P2P transactions, participating in airdrops, or even just sending crypto to friends and family, you can never truly know where those coins originally came from. That crypto could have previously been involved in shady operations, illegal trade, darknet stuff, or scam projects. And in that situation, there's actually a pretty high risk that exchanges like Binance, Bybit, Gate.io, BitGet, OKX, and others could just freeze your account and lock up all your funds. So to protect myself from these kinds of risks, I always check my wallets on this platform. AML Check Security has been successfully operating in the crypto security field for over 5 years now. This platform is accredited with proper security standards and has certifications like SOC 2 Type 2, GDPR, ISO 27001, and OFAC. They've already processed more than 2.5 billion transactions. They have over 50,000 active users, and they support more than 11 EVM chains. Now let me show you on my own example how the verification process actually works. So first, I need to click on Start Scanning. A pop-up window will give me several convenient options for connecting my wallet. I'll choose Trust Wallet for this and click Connect. Then I confirm the AML check, and after that, I get this really detailed report about my wallet. As we can see here, everything looks good with the wallet. It has a low risk score, which is great. I can also examine all the details about my funds in depth, where they came from, transaction activity, recent transactions, entity connections, and the compliance checklist. Now I can be completely confident about the safety of my funds and not worry about exchanges freezing my account. So yeah, that's everything, guys. I really wanted to make this video because I keep seeing news stories about regular users getting their accounts blocked, and it happens more often than you'd think. I hope this makes everything much clearer for you now.